Step into the groove, the sound of underground soul and funk. As the 1980s ushered in a new era of polished, radio-friendly R&B, the underground soul and dance scene remained a world apart. The music stayed raw, emotional, and undeniably groove-driven. While mainstream audiences embraced slick production and pop-infused hooks, the true soul faithful held fast to the records that pulsed with authenticity, tracks that married deep, heartfelt vocals with tight instrumentation, a driving bass line, and that ever-essential element of swagger. This is Step Into the Groove, a collection of underappreciated gems that pays tribute to those records that might not have topped the charts, but became timeless classics among collectors and DJs alike. Take, for example, Curtis Hairston's I Want You, All Tonight, released on the independent Pretty Pearl Records, a label owned by none other than basketball legend Earl the Pearl Monroe. Far from being a vanity project, Pretty Pearl was a serious player in the underground boogie and funk movement, releasing a string of sought-after records that became dance floor essentials. Hairston's infectious groove and soaring vocals made this track a cult classic, a perfect example of how independent labels fueled the club scene with music that spoke directly to the soul. The New Jersey Connection's Love Don't Come Easy, released on Carnival Records, is another standout. It's a masterclass in stripped-down, groove-heavy boogie, one of those tracks that, despite its obscurity, has become a prized find for vinyl collectors. This playlist isn't just a collection of songs, it's a snapshot of a time when the underground dictated the true sound of the dance floor. So step into the groove, dive deep into the rhythms, and discover the tracks that kept the underground alive when the mainstream was looking the other way. Because in the world of true soul and funk, the real magic happens off the beaten path.